Hey guys, it's Ty, and today I filmed this Ariana Grande inspired Rain on Me look. Literally, as soon as I saw the video with her and Goddess Gaga, I knew that I had to film this look for you guys. So I was really inspired. I love Ariana Grande. I think she is flawless and I tried to do this as simple as I can for you guys, and I also used all affordable and drugstore products in this video except one. So I hope you guys can dig it, and if you think you can, grab your makeup and grab your water and let's get it poppin'. What's up guys, it's Ty, and as you can see, my brows are already finished, and if you guys would like a brow routine in the future, be sure to let me know and I will definitely get that out for you guys. Now before I jump into my makeup, I'm going to apply some eye cream under my eyes. That area was feeling really dry and really dull, so I just wanted to bring it back to life with some eye cream. And this is my Kiehl's eye cream, and it is absolutely my ride or die, guys. I used to crease so bad under my eyes, but I've been using this for the past couple of months, and bye-bye creases. And if you guys would like to pick this up, it is a little pricey, but it works like a champ, so I highly, highly recommend. And when you go in with eye cream, you know to use that ring finger, girl. And now I'm going to start with my L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade Amber, and I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelids and use that as a base. The reason we do this is to cancel out the natural color of our eyelids, just to ensure that whatever product we put on our eyes is going to be really pigmented and as true to color as it possibly can be. And now I'm just going to blend that out all over my eyes with my damp beauty sponge. And just letting you guys know, you can pick this concealer up at your local drugstore for about $13.50. And now I'm going to be taking my Airspun powder, and I'm going to use that to set my eyes wherever I put that concealer. And I'm going to do this just to make sure that concealer isn't too wet or too sticky, to make sure whatever products I put on my eyes can apply really smoothly and really seamlessly. And this is a translucent setting powder, and you guys can pick this up at Walmart or Walgreens for about $6. And now I'm using my NYX Matte Bronzer in the shade Deep Tan, and I'm just going to take that on a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to put that on my outer corners. In the photograph of Ariana Grande, she didn't go too heavy with eyeshadow or anything, but I did notice that in her outer corner she had a little bit of brown, so I am trying to imitate that as best I can. And this is also the bronzer that I use to bronze up the rest of my face, and you can pick this up at your local drugstore for $10. And now I'm taking my Il Makiage ink liner pen in the shade Black, and I'm going to be creating those little baby wings. Whenever I do my eyeliner wings, they are usually very long and very dramatic, so I was kind of skeptical about doing this, but daddy didn't raise no punk, so I just went in and tried my best. And in the photograph of Ariana Grande, she did have little tiny baby wings that were angled upwards, so we're just trying to imitate that photograph best we can, like I said. And guys, this is the only thing I'm using in this video that is not a drugstore product. This eyeliner pen retails for $21 if you guys are interested. However, girl, I didn't pay that. I got this eyeliner pen in an Ipsy package, so yeah, but if you are interested, like I said, it is $21. And it works really well, but I'm sure a cheaper pen would work just as well. I'm not a big fan of eyeliner pens, but I thought it would be easier to create smaller wings with a pen instead of my usual liquid liner, because you have a lot more control. And shout out to girls who do baby wings every day or whenever they do liner, because it's definitely a little look. And now the star of the show, guys, I'm going in with my NYX Slide On Glide On eyeliner pencil in pure white, and that's what I'm going to be using to create this eye look. So I'm just starting by outlining that black eyeliner. And now I'm taking it on my lower lash line and I'm pulling down my excess skin just so I can get as close to my lower lash line as I possibly can. And you're gonna see me do this layer by layer. I'm gonna keep going over it, and I'm doing that just to build that color up. And now I'm going to be creating an arc-like shape, and I'm going above my crease, and I'm taking that and making it meet that line that's in our outer corner. And this is the way I do it. I feel like it's so much easier and so much simpler. The videos I've been watching, the girls are using liquid eyeliner or, cream eyeliner or gel eyeliner, and it just makes it a lot harder because you have to have a lot more control. And so I came across this product and I thought it would be so much easier, and it is such a good product, guys. It really is true to name. It really does glide on the skin. It's so smooth and so creamy, and I got this at CVS for $8. And now I'm just doing the same thing on the other eye, so starting by outlining that black eyeliner and creating that angled line, and then I'm going to take it on my lower lash line and put it all together. And be mindful, guys, that when I am telling you the prices for these products, I'm telling you before tax, girl, so I hope you can still appreciate that. I'm not telling you what they are after tax. I'm telling you before tax. Just getting that straight. And now, like I said before, I'm going above my crease, creating an arc shape, and just making that meet that line that we had under our black wing. And I absolutely love this eye look, guys. I love it, I love it, I love it. And if you guys are going to use my method to recreate this look, I think you'll find that the eyeliner pencil is a lot easier peasier lemon squeezier. So yeah. And now I'm just taking that same Il Makiage eyeliner pen, and I'm going in and I'm just fixing up my wings a little bit because some of that white eyeliner did get on them. And now I'm taking my LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in black, and I'm going to be putting that on my waterline. In the picture of Ari, it did look like she had a black liner in her waterline, so. And I think it really ties the look together. And you can pick that up at your local drugstore for $4.50. And now I'm taking my Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift Mascara, and I'm just going to be coating my eyelashes with that, and you can pick that up at your drugstore as well for $10.50. And I did go ahead and pick up some falsies for you guys. These are the Ardell Wispy lashes, and they're about $5.50. And I didn't put them on camera because I'm not too used to putting on lashes yet, and it took me like 20 minutes to put these on, girl. So I definitely will be showing it when I get more comfortable with putting them on. But just for the sake of this video not being as long as Les Mis, I went ahead and did them off camera. But they're cute. Flutter, flutter. And now I'm taking my Maybelline Master Prime, and this is the Hydrate and Smooth one. And instead of focusing that primarily in my T-zone, I just go ahead and work that in all over my face. And you guys can pick this up at your drugstore or Walmart for about $10. And while I let that primer sink into my skin, you know your girl has to hydrate. Stay hydrated, guys. It is very important. I hope you are well hydrated within your anatomy. And if you are, here's a few epic dance moves for you. Alright, and now I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Toffee. And I like to start with a concealer that matches my face, just so I can cover all of those blemishes and acne scars. And it's going to give me an extra layer of security under my foundation. And you can pick this concealer up at the drugstore for $5. They are so bomb and so affordable, so girl, go get your money's worth. And so I'm just going to work that into my face and blend it all over my face with a damp beauty sponge. And while I'm doing that, guys, I want to talk about something that is so serious and so heartbreaking and so egregious. I don't know if you guys have heard of George Floyd. He's been all over the news, but if you haven't, he was an African-American male in Minneapolis, Minnesota, who lost his life to police brutality. He was pulled over by some police officers in his car on suspicion of a nonviolent crime, and he was asked to get out of his car. And when he did, a police officer put his knee on his throat, and he wasn't able to breathe. And in the video, you can literally hear him saying he can't breathe. And he later died at the hospital. And I'm just saying this because I want to make you guys aware of the world we live in. And I want you guys to wake up every day and vow to be better people who show love and show support. And I'm just sending all of my love and support to the family and friends of Mr. Floyd. And I mean, I couldn't even imagine what they're going through. And I hope that they can find healing during this horrible time. But I just wanted to let you guys know that. Alrighty. Moving back into some makeup, I'm moving into my Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth foundation in the shade Toffee 330. And you guys can pick this foundation up at the drugstore for $8, and I'm just going to be buffing that into my skin all over my face. But guys, I just want to say really quick that we have the power to be good. I genuinely do believe that people are good, and, you know, we have the power to change the world. So why not just be good people? Why not show love? Why not show support? It's not hard to love. It is hard to hate, and it takes a lot of energy. So, you know, just putting that out there. I'm always going to keep it a buck with you guys about how I'm feeling, and I just really wanted to pay tribute to what's going on. So, yeah. Alright. Back into some makeup. So I'm going in again with my L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade Amber, and I'm going to be placing that below my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, and on my chin. And I like to let that sink into my face to maximize the coverage. So I'm gonna hydrate again. And also guys, I would like to mention that this is the concealer I decided to use for this video, but I also have a ColourPop concealer, and I believe it's only $11, and it is a really good concealer, but I didn't use it in this video because you can't pick it up at the drugstore. I think you have to pick it up at Ulta or on the ColourPop website. So just letting you know that is also a really good concealer. And now I'm just taking my damp beauty sponge and blending that out. And I would also like to mention that if you guys are interested in these Real Technique beauty sponges, they are only $5.99 for one sponge. But they also sometimes come in sets. Like you can get a set of 4 for like $20, but they're really good sponges. And then I'm going into my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Espresso, and it's the same concealer as I used prior, it's just a deeper shade because it's my contour shade. So again, it is $5, and I'm just going to be putting that on the perimeter of my jawline, under my lip, down the bridge of my nose, and on my cheekbones. And I'm going to be working that contour in with a angled fluffy brush. On a slightly more positive note, it seems like we are easing our way out of quarantine in some states, and I'm wishing everybody a safe and peaceful existence as we transition back into semi-normal society. So if you guys are in some of the states where you've gone back to work, I hope you guys are enjoying freedom, and I wish you guys safety because this virus is still very active. So, and now I'm just taking my beauty sponge and I'm blending over that a little bit more, and I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm blending upward. You never want to blend downward when you're doing your contour, you always want to blend upward into the skin. And I don't know if you guys noticed, there's no way you didn't notice, but I've got my little cat ears headband on. I'm Luna from Sailor Moon. I absolutely adore Sailor Moon since I don't even know how old I was when I first saw Sailor Moon, but it changed my life. And I remember going to Blockbuster like every other weekend and getting a tape of Sailor Moon, and I would cry when I had to return it. Do you guys remember Blockbuster? I'm only 22 years old and I remember Blockbuster, so for all the little children who may be watching this video, Blockbuster was so much better than Netflix, and I'm saying that confidently. And now I'm going back into that same Airspun translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to set my entire face with this powder. And whenever I go to put setting powder in the area where my smile lines are, I always blow my face out just so I'm not pressing that powder deeper into those lines, which will create creasing. And now I'm taking my NYX matte bronzer again, and I'm going to be using that to bronze all of the places where I liquid contoured with that dark concealer. And for the bottom of my lip and my nose, I'm just taking a fluffy angled brush. And then I'm taking my bronzer brush and using that to bronze up my cheeks and also the perimeter of my jawline. And now I'm just brushing away the rest of that powder from my face. And when I brush away powder from under my eyes, I like to use tapping motions as opposed to swiping motions because I don't want the makeup under that powder to move. So you don't want to be too harsh. And also your eye area is really sensitive. That's another reason you don't want to be too harsh when doing anything in your eye area. And now I'm just going in with that same airspun powder and I am cutting under my bronze. Before, when I put powder under my bronze, I used a really light hand because I was just setting the rest of my face, but now I'm cutting under that bronze to make it a lot more precise and a lot sharper. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Rose, and you guys can pick this up at Walmart or your drugstore for $6, and it is a really good pigmented blush. I highly recommend. And now another Maybelline product is my Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter. It is $10 at any drugstore, and it is so bomb, girl. Do not use this in an airport. It really is so bomb. For a drugstore highlighter, I mean, whew, sheesh. Love it. And stay hydrated again, guys. Stay hydrated forever. Hey. And now I'm ready to dust away the powder under my contour. And I'm also going to use that humongous fluffy brush to blend out the rest of my face to make sure there's no harsh lines. And I'm ready to go into lips, so I'm just taking a napkin and wiping away the Vaseline that's on my lips. Before I go into my makeup, I always apply some chapstick or Vaseline on my lips just to keep them hydrated throughout the makeup process. And I'm going to start with my NYX lip liner in the shade Brown. And when I went to put that on my lips, I realized it wasn't sharpened, so I had to sharpen it really quick. Sorry about that. But now I'm applying it all over my lips and lining my lips and filling my lips in with that. And you guys can pick this up at any drugstore for $4. Or Target. Target's lit. We love Target. And in the photograph of Ari, she just had a really nudie lip with a little bit of pink, and it was really glossy. So I'm just trying to imitate that best I can. So now I'm going in with my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London, and you can pick that up at CVS or Walmart for $7. And I have a bunch of these soft matte lip creams in different shades. They are to die for. And then I was just taking some Tresemme mousse and fixing my edges because they were a wee bit garbage. So yeah, just doing that, don't mind me. And now I'm taking my Maybelline Vivid Matte liquid lipstick in the shade Nude Flush, and that is $8 at Walmart or any drugstore. And I put that directly over top. And then I sprayed my face with my Mario Badescu Rose Water, which you can only find at Ulta or Amazon or Sephora, but it's only $7 for the mini. And I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Stay hydrated.